There's no doubt that AI channels are taking over YouTube. So automated YouTube channels are the ones making the most out of the YouTube algorithm right now. And from what you can see, the YouTube algorithm is actually pushing them upward. And one of the best things you can do for yourself at this moment is actually getting along and also starting your own automated YouTube channel. But the starting automated YouTube channel can be a bit difficult if you have zero idea. Well, that is the reason why I created this video. In this particular video, I'm going to share with you every single thing you know, every single thing you need to know to actually create a fully automated YouTube channel that can make you money, provided that you put in the work that is required. So if this is your first time on this channel, hello guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to Perez Tech. On this channel, I mainly focus on sharing tips on how you and I can actually make money through content creation and any other means. So if this sounds like you and you need more great content like this, then don't forget to smash that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so that you don't get to miss my video. So without taking much of your time, let's get straight into today's video. Let me share with you every single thing you need to know on how you can start your own automated YouTube channel and start making money. So let's get started. So hello guys, as I already said, I will show you every single thing you need to know to actually start a Faceless channel, which is an automated YouTube channel. And to get started, the first thing is actually picking a niche. And when it comes to picking a niche, there are so many niches out there that you can actually pick. But when it comes to creating videos for automated channel, here are the main niches that I can personally recommend. The first one is interesting facts. In this particular niche, you focus more on giving out videos on facts like top these things people don't know, all those sort of fact related stuff. So this can be fact from any part of the world at all, any industry at all. And then the second one is simply listicles. So when it comes to listicles, unlike fact, at the listicle aspect, is simply listings. So you can say top 5 best gadgets for this, top 5 best cities to visit, top 5 this and that. So in this one, you talk about almost every single topic at all. All you simply focus on is simply talking about list. And then the final one is educational content. So when it comes to educational content, it can be a combination of facts and listicles. Just make sure that it's educative and then it's giving people value, and like make sure that people learn something from that particular video. So these are the 3 main niches I can personally recommend when it comes to creating automated YouTube channel. So for now, for this particular video, I will be going with listicles. So hello guys, after getting a video, because we've gotten the niche already, so after the niche, the next thing is actually coming up with the video itself. So that, as you know, I already picked the niche I picked was talking about listicle things, meaning listing anything at all from any industry at all. So to get that, what we simply need to do is simply go over to our Google and then search for a free AI tool known as InVideo AI. So InVideo AI is actually AI we're actually going to use for this particular video. So for that, I'll just come over to InVideo AI. So now over here at InVideo AI, once you arrive on the homepage, like simply hit on where it says try InVideo AI. No credit card is required for you to actually try out their AI. So from here, I simply have to log into your account or create a new one. So I'm just going to show you how you can create a new one. So for that, simply hit on join with Google. So I just connected my account right now. So I have to pause it to actually do that because I was using my personal email. So that after you choose the Gmail account to actually continue, over here now you need to pick what actually match what you want to do with this particular AI. So for it, I'll be going for YouTube, and then I'll hit on continue. Now, one last thing, what best describe your reason for using InVideo? So since you're a content creator, you pick content creation and then hit on continue. So now I'm Franklin, Perez Workspace. After that, I'll just hit on continue. So now here is the page where we're actually going to generate a video. So for this particular video, I want to generate a video about the top 5 best places to actually travel to in Japan. So for that, I will simply pick, so I'll be entering the travel industry for this. I'll say top 5 best cities to visit in Japan. After that, don't hit on generate video here. You need to come over to where it says workflow. Over here, hit on YouTube explainer. And then come over and choose the length of the video you want. So for this tutorial sake, let me go for 4 minutes and then use male, clear American voice, add subtitles, and then every other thing you can just leave them the way they are. And then after that, after setting all of that, then you can hit on generate video. Now the AI will start creating the video for you. So you simply have to give it time to actually do that. So now, after this, now the AI will ask you some few more questions that you actually need to answer. So far you can see audience, travel enthusiast. So since you are creating video around cities to actually visit, so definitely you have to target people who like traveling. And after they say the look and feel of the video, do you want to be bright, inspiring, or crisp? So for this, I'll just go with bright. And the platform, YouTube. So let me just change over here to inspiring, and then leave the platform as YouTube. After that, I'm just going to hit on continue. Now you simply have to give this AI time. Now it will actually start generating the video for you. So you can see waiting. So this one, it takes long at times. At times it doesn't really take long. So all depends on the size of the video, because the longer the video, the more time it will actually take to plan out the video, the script, and the voiceover. So you have to give it more time. So for this, I'm simply going to give it more time to actually finish what it's doing, and then we'll continue with the video. So for that, I'll pause it this time around. So hello guys. Now in-video is done generating the video. So let's actually play it and see how it goes.
Coming in at number 5, we have Sapporo, the largest city on the northern island of
So when the network is a bit slow, you might hear the voice cracking a bit.
Hokkaido.
After you download it,
Known for its annual snow festival.
So now after I are done generating with in-video, here's where the problem is. You can see that this video here actually have a watermark in it, meaning that when you upload this video, you have this watermark in it. So now the only way you can get rid of this watermark is actually coming over to the export option. And then once you come over here, you can decide to export with the watermark. So you can decide to go with the watermark. You can decide to go with the watermark. That one, you can export it for free with the watermark. But then with the watermark, it might not really look that professional to your audience. So one thing I advise is that you can choose to upgrade to their premium plan, and then just hit on upgrade, and then you're going to see all their plans available. So I don't have an affiliate link with them. I'm not promoting them. Like, I'm just showing you something that I personally do. So I'm just sharing it with you. So if you think you prefer going here, then you can come over with their premium plan. And over here with their premium plan, the cheapest premium plan they have here is that you get $20 per month, and that one you have to pay yearly, which is $240 per annual. So if you pay $240, you have a 50 minutes per month. So 50 minutes per month, meaning if you are creating videos of 10 minutes, then you upload 5 per month. But if your videos are 5 minutes long, then you are going to upload 10 videos every single month. So now that one, you have to decide it. And then you have access to almost every other thing that you actually need, but then you can only use it per one account. So if you want to subscribe for, you can go on to the yearly plan, which is $240, and within that year, if you work consistently, you are going to get your channel monetized and then make back all of this money. And then you can also go for their higher plan, which is a $48 plan, and then this $48 plan actually gives you 200 minutes per month. So this one will actually be better if you can go for it. And then per annual, you pay $579 yearly for it, which is also good. However, if you are not interested in yearly, you can go over to the official monthly plan, so whereby you pay $25 per month. This one you have to renew it month after month. So personally, if you know you don't have all of these funds to waste in it, and then you are not really interested in going on with the watermark that is in your video, then what you can actually do for yourself is coming over to my previous video where I've actually made this same video, this same YouTube automation. However, on this other video, we are not using any sort of AI to generate these videos, but then we are using totally 100% free materials for this other one without copyright. So in case you know that you can't afford to subscribe to in-video, then you can actually watch this video here, and I'll be linking to it in the description. You can see it here, earn $500 monthly on YouTube with AI and CapCut. So this one is simply strictly between Copilot and CapCut. That's what you're actually going to use to get all of those ones done. So you can come and watch this video. I'll tag it down in the description. Don't miss it. Don't miss out on that if you can subscribe to this. So now this simply is about the part 2 on actually creating your video. So for example, let me just take this video like this. I'm just going to hit on export. I'm just going to get rid of the watermark and everything, and then just hit on continue. So now I'm just going to download this one. Now after this, now I'll take you over to the next step where we'll be talking about actually getting your video title and also doing the editing. So now guys, assuming you've already gotten the video, so now you've created your video, you subscribe to in video, you've gotten your main video itself, or you are downloading it on the free plan for 100% free, and then going on with the watermark. So whatever you choose, after getting the video, before you can start uploading this video to your channel, the next thing you actually need is actually getting the video title and then description, because these ones are the ones that will actually help you optimize this video for ranking. So for that, let's actually ask AI. So for this one, AI is actually going to help us get the video title, the description, and the tag. And these ones are known as the YouTube SEO. So when it comes over to YouTube, for your video to rank, you need to work well on the title, the description, and then the tag. So for that, we are going to ask this AI known as Gemini to actually help us do that. So Gemini is a free Google made AI that actually helps you answer questions on the internet and also gives you other sort of information like YouTube titles and tag. So for that, we are going to tell this AI the title of the video, the topic of the video, so that it can personally generate the title, the description, and all of the rest. So for that, I'm simply going to type, I need YouTube video title and description with enough keywords on the topic, top 5 cities to visit in Japan. So after I'll just hit on enter. So now you simply have to wait for this AI to actually give you the information. So you can see here is the description. So it just give you the description and everything right now. So after giving you this description and realize that this description doesn't match with the content that is actually created, like the cities it's highlighted here, you can simply go over to the video you created earlier on and then copy the cities that were mentioned in that video and then use it to come and replace the ones here. That's really simple. So now you can see here are the keywords: Japan travel guide, all of this. So you see these keywords here, you are going to put them in your video description. So now when it comes over to YouTube, a lot of people often say that the tags or the things you put in your video description doesn't really matter. But then from my own experience, I see that they really matter, because if I should go back to the days whereby I used to get a lot of views, one thing I noticed was that back then I used to put descriptions in my videos. Like my video description, I used to put the keywords that are related to the video. But then of late, I decided that, okay, let me stop doing that and see what actually happens with my video. And if you can look on the screen carefully, my videos are not really getting much views again, except this one that got 112 views so far for the past 2 days, with this one 403 views in 1 month, which is not really that good when compared to the status of my channel as it was before. But that aside, one thing I'll notice and I'll advise is that do add tags in your video description. They will actually help you. And then these keywords generated here are the ones you definitely need to add. Like if you look at this video you're watching right now, if you go to the description, you see that I've added some, and I'm trying to see if it will help again. But personally, at the beginning when I was starting my channel, I realized that the tags I was adding in the description were really helpful until I stopped and I realized that my channel views started dropping, but then started picking up recent again. So now that aside, now you've gotten the topic and the title, the description, and everything. So for here is the title that I was giving to you: Japan travel guide, top 5 cities you need to visit, temples, food, and fun. That's simply the title that you've got in here. And then here's the description, and then here's the keywords you need to add in your description. Now the next thing is simply your tags. So tags are another important part of YouTube videos, even though most channels don't use tag. But I would personally advise, as a beginner, try using tags, because they help the algorithm better understand what your video is all about. So for that, I'm simply going to ask the AI to help me generate some tags. So for that, I'll say also add some trending tags and separate each tag with a comma. So now the system is also going to generate tags for you to continue the discussion that you've already prompted in it earlier. So you can see here it came up with a title and everything, so it will regenerate everything again. This time around it will also add the tags. So here are the tags. So travel talk, Japan. So all these ones now you still need to copy them and add them. So you see this hashtag, get rid of the hashtag and then use commas to simply separate them. So this is simply how you come up with your video. So like YouTube video SEO isn't really as complicated as it seems. YouTube video SEO is one of the simplest. It's just that the algorithm is highly competitive. So the earlier you got on it and then the more SEO items you actually include in your videos, the better it is for your videos to actually stand out. So now in case you want to do YouTube video research, so before you publish your YouTube video, another thing you should consider doing is try doing YouTube keyword research, because it will help you better know which sort of research terms are really getting the most views out of it. And that's what actually helped this my video that you are seeing here. One thing I did was that before I published this particular video on how to make viral YouTube shorts, I first of all did a little bit of keyword research, and I realized that it was really getting some attention. That's why I hopped into it, unlike most of my other videos that I don't do keyword research. So now to do keyword research, you can watch this video here titled YouTube SEO, how to do YouTube keyword research for beginners. So I'll be linking to it down in this video description as well. So now I've given you every single thing you need to know. We've talked about picking your niche. We've talked about actually generating your videos with InVideo, or you go with the other manual system which I already taught in this video. And then after that, I've also shown you your YouTube SEO aspect of it, which is using AI to generate the title, the tags, and then the description. Now let's move on to the other important thing, which is actually designing your thumbnail. So for that, we'll be using a free software known as Canva to design the thumbnails. So hello guys, now the next step is actually editing your thumbnails, because when you upload videos on YouTube, thumbnails are very necessary. Like for example, if you come over to my channel right now, you can see all these are thumbnails. So when your thumbnails are not nice, even if your videos rank, hardly someone will click on them, because you personally, you've watched other videos, you've also searched things on YouTube before, and then you ended up clicking a video that you definitely don't really want to watch because the video didn't give you the result you want, but then the thumbnail actually attracted you to click on it. Well, that is the same thing on YouTube here. So for you to get the best out of YouTube, you need to get a good thumbnail that will actually attract users to click on it. So to do that, first of all, we are going to go over to Canva. So you can just come over to Google and search for Canva. Right now I just search for it, so I'm opening up the official website. And also come over here, you need to create an account. So for this, simply hit on sign up. And then on this sign up tab, now you are going to get access to actually log in with your email or something. So for that, I'll just hit on continue with Google. So after you choose your email to actually create your account, now they are going to ask you some personal question. What are you actually going to use it for? So you can go for any of the things here, and then for me, I'll just go for personal, since I'll be using it for personal purpose. So you simply have to just walk through all of these questions that will be popping up here. So here, simply just maybe later, because you are not sure if you even go for premium. So personally, you don't even need a premium to actually design your thumbnail. So now once you come over here, now you simply have to search for create a design, and then over here search for YouTube thumbnail. YouTube. So YouTube thumbnail, you are going to see it around here. So this is it here, which is 1280 by 720 pesos. So now after this, the next thing you actually need to do, once the template is loading up, you actually need an image for your thumbnail. So you really need an image that will stand out in your thumbnail to attract users, since you are talking about travel video. So for that, we'll actually come over to this website known as Faceless.com. So this is a website where I normally go for stock videos, stock images, and everything stock for my videos, because it has more resources as compared to most of the other ones. So over here, I just search for beautiful. Just type in Japan landscape. So just search for Japan landscape, and then let's see what it actually gives us, because we need a good image of Japan that we're actually going to use for our thumbnail. Okay, so here is a very nice one. So now let me just download this other one over here. Yeah, this one. Let me go with this one here. Going to download, that will actually prompt you to save the video to whatever folder you are downloading it to. So now here's the pop-up. So I'm simply going to save it with let me just say Japan, and then hit on save. So now I simply have to wait for the image to download. So it's currently just 3.6 megabytes, so it's going to download right now. So now I just finished downloading the image, which is japan.png. So now you come over to your design again. So I'll just keep the tool since I'm already used to Canva. And then overall, Canva is very much easy to do. I'll just drag the image over. So I just like dragging and dropping, so it makes things more easier for me. So I just drag it over right now. So once you drag it over, the next thing you need to do is simply click on it and then set image as background. So this one will automatically fit the image onto your design, onto the thumbnail side. So after this, the next thing is to actually add your text to it. So for this, let's take a look at the title that the AI actually generated for us. So the title said Japan Travel Guide. Okay, so I'll just come over here, and then I'll just come over to the text tool here. And then first of all, you can look at the already existing text to see how they appear. If they really match up with what you need, then you can use them. But if it doesn't meet with what you want, then you can actually change. So for me, the first one I'm actually going to do is I'll grab this one here first. I'll grab an a default one, and I'm simply going to type here Japan, and then I'll make all cap. So I'll make all capital, and then I'll zoom it out, and then I'll make the text white. So let me come over to the color system, and I'll give the text white, and then I'll add stroke to it. So come over to effect, and then I'll try add outline to it, and I'll give the outline black. Then I'll make it totally black. After that, you can increase the thickness. So now I have it here, Japan. And I'm just going to duplicate this. Top 5 cities to visit. So after that, I'll just extend it out and then lower the font size like this, and then just get this up like this. So let me correct my spelling, and then I'll minimize it, bring it down, and then bring this one to the center a little bit. Okay, after that, this other one here, I'll change it to something blue. Okay, so let me just delete this. So I'll just change this design in general. So I'll just copy this text first, and then click outside, and then just use a glow effect for it, and then paste it in here. So I'll just drag it out, and then draw it, minimize it to fit in. After that, I'll just reduce the font size from here. So I'll just reduce it until it fits in. So I'll still reduce it more. So after that, the color, I'll change it. So first of all, let me change the effect first. Come over to effect. Then okay, so let me get the color that was used for the effect first. Okay, so this one is getting better. You can see I just increase the intensity of the effect. Then top 5 cities to visit. You can see white text, and then with this effect, Japan top 5 cities to visit. And then so you can simply come over here and play with the effect until you get what you actually think actually works best for you. So you can see there are various ones that you can actually use, but I'll go with the neon effect and then increase it really high. And then you can also choose to add a background to it if you wish. So for the background, you can lower its spread, and then roundness, you can reduce it. So all this totally depends on how you actually want it. So for me, I'm just going to leave it with a neon effect, and then I will increase it, and then you can choose to change the font size as well to actually fit whatever font you think will work best for you. So for me, I'll just leave this design like this, the way it actually appears. So this one is really okay. You can see Japan top 5 cities to visit. And then the next thing I'll do here is that you need to add, so since you're talking about travel, you need to add something that has to do with travel. So for that, I'll come over to element and search for plane. So I just search for plane like this, and then so over here you can just come over here and then see also. Now since you're on the free version, if you should use any of the paid ones, there will be watermark in your video. So now you make sure that you have to look for until you see a free one that will actually match into your design. So let me just save this one here first. This one isn't that really bad, but then let me go back first. Let me come over to graphics and see if I can get a better free one to actually replace it. So yeah, you can see that there's no better free one that you can actually use to replace it. So one thing you can actually do for yourself, in case you don't see the icon you are looking for here, you can simply come over to this website. You can simply come over here and say and search for plain PNG. Just search for plain PNG. Then you are going to get them over here. So this is a website I normally go for, PNG Wing. That's what I normally download my PNGs from, the icons I use for my designs. So you can just come over here now and download any of them. So for example, let me say I'm going with look for something that is flying to a particular, that is a bit upward. Okay, so I can take this one here. But then before that, let me just show you how you can also fit in. You know that I took one earlier on. So for this one also, you can even fit in. You can even fit it in. Just minimize it. Then try turning it around like this. This didn't really fit well. This didn't really fit well. So it's better we just go on with this one we got over here. So you can just hit on download. Then you're also going to download this to your computer. Come over here, click alphabet order. So you need to solve a puzzle whilst downloading from this website. I believe they do this to avoid boot traffic. So I'm just going to save it to the desktop as well. And then I'll come over to Canva. Come over to the design. And then I'm just going to drag it in here also. So let me just drag it out. And then here is it. Just bring it over here. And then, okay, let me just flip it over. So you can come over here and then look for the flip option. No, position. So you can just look for the flip over. I'm mistaking the flip over as I don't do much of my designs here. So you can just look for anywhere and then make sure that you just get it right. So you can go learn more. Okay, so here's a flip. Yeah, I've seen it. Here's a flip. Okay. So you can also use this one. So any of the flip that I think work best for you can just use them here. So that is simply, you can just play around and until you just get exactly the kind of thumbnails you need. So this is really much very simple. And okay, Japan, top 5 cities to visit. So now the reason why the Japan is bold, because you are talking about Japan, you want people to see that vibe of Japan. So after this, you simply download it, and then that is simply, or you simply have everything you need to start your YouTube channel. So now I've shown you how you can do the thumbnail and everything. So now here's the next thing. Now when it comes over to getting views for your channel, start promoting your videos on YouTube alone is not really enough. You can try promoting them outside YouTube on platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. So me personally, the places I use is Twitter and LinkedIn. That's where I mainly go because I don't have much time to actually do videos for Instagram and TikTok. But then if you know you are someone who have chance, you can actually use AI to also do these videos as well. So you can simply use these videos on platforms like, you can simply use the same AI I showed you to also do this video as well. So in case you think you are not still going to go with that AI, you still need something free, then you can watch this video here, how we make these things, how we make YouTube shorts for 100% free. So with this one, you can also do those sort of shorts and then post them on TikTok, Instagram, and then add link in the descriptions to your main video, or for Instagram you can add it to your bio, and then simply let people know in the video that for them to watch for more videos like that, they should visit your YouTube channel. That's how you can get to grow your channel. So personally, I promote my YouTube channel outside YouTube itself in order to get more exposure, because the YouTube platform is highly saturated because there are a lot of people talking about those topics. So with that already said, after that, the more you keep growing, the more you keep going, and then once you hit 4,000 watch hour and then 1,000 subscribers, then you can apply for monetization and and start making money through ads. So that's simply all about every single thing you need to know about getting started with YouTube and then making money from it. And I hope you find this video helpful. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like this video, and tell more if you down in my comment section. So with that already said, have a nice day. Bye.